소세지.
And today we're entering a new, I guess, a second phase of this album. There's gonna be a change in the sound. I believe we've hit the peak for the first part.
Yeah.
Fortunate change.
Yeah.
We got 99.9%. Seungkwan's Raindrops. It was going in that direction. Now, switching things up. We're getting to Hoshi's Damage featuring Timbaland.
Featuring Timbaland.
I thought it was just
for
produced
this.
by.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Me too. That's what I thought.
I thought he doesn't have anything. But all right, well, we'll never know.
Why?
Just because I never saw featuring before. I was always produced by Timbaland. Maybe I never saw it that way. But anyways, I remember this one from the medley. We're just going to jump into it as usual. If you want more 17 contents, we got tons over at our Patreon page, so check that out. The link will be in the description below. Let's check this one out, talk about the music and all those good stuff.
All right. 3, 2, 1, click.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this
Yo.
bass line.
Woozi, baby. Oh.
Timbo.
Oh.
Timbo.
Timbo. Produced by Woozi.
Ooh. Hey.
Shit, sexy.
Yeah.
Hoshi's so controlled, man.
Oh!
Beautiful electric guitar. He reminds me of like Baekhyun type of vibe. Dang, the song. Ooh, hey. The bass is dancing. The harmony. I hear Woozi.
Maybe.
From the harmonization.
I'm gonna take you higher. 타오르는 맘은 과 Let's go into the fire. 네 맘에 숨긴
Beautiful pre-chorus. So good. It's all wide up. Added up harmonizations. Ooh. So good. And then you dance. Ooh. Sexy. You can't see my feet, but my feet are dancing.
Oof.
I'm gonna take you high. 내 손을 잡아줘. 너도 날 믿는다면. 맘에 꼽히듯이.
Love the rhythm of the bass.
영원히 빛날 테니.
Oh,
Hey.
yo! This all of a sudden house-like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. Some kind of like
catchy.
runway type of Vox.
Nice.
Oh,
Quick.
cool.
Straight to the point.
Wait, but where was Timbaland?
Timbo.
Oh, that's it.
And I guess all those burn into the my desire, that kind of stuff.
That doesn't sound like
Manipulated,
Timbaland.
I don't know. Yeah.
That can't be Timbaland.
I know, but
But I wanted to talk about it in the intro when you said, featuring Timbaland. Because Pharrell Williams was produced by, but this one was featuring. So I was definitely waiting for what does Timbaland is gonna do in the featuring for this song.
so that's where I was
like,
confused. Okay.
Yeah. And also it was starting with Hoshi Baby. And I thought Woozi Baby is gonna come, but then it was produced by Woozi.
And Timbo.
So I guess it's a big collaboration, both of them together.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
So it's less of a featuring, but I guess because he said and Timbo, I guess.
Yeah, and Timbo.
Timbo. Not even and Timbo, just Timbo.
Timbo. It's just
Done.
popping up his face.
Done.
Yo,
I featured.
I have a question for you guys. Hoshi Baby and Woozi Baby type of thing. Is this something that was made recently, or is it their like really signature lines from before?
True.
Remember we checked the Hoshi Woozi and
Yeah.
Hoshi Baby, Woozi baby. So I was like,
I do wonder.
Yeah.
I mean, because it could go back a long time.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. Good question.
Dang, yo, Hoshi's voice is so controlled. Did you like listen to his how how sexy the song is, how bass is dancing, but his voice is so controlled. Like yeah. Basically, like your
And
move.
it was also like
But-
featuring himself in different parts. It felt like different people singing different lines here and there just because he sang so differently.
Yeah. He's not overdoing the sexiness, but that's the thing. Like it's like hooking up some girls, but without even trying. So Hoshi's just doing Hoshi. Like, you know, he's just doing his thing. Like he's just dancing. He's doing his thing. Like he's alone. But he's taking all the girls. You know what I mean? It was that type of vocal that I was speaking. Yeah. Vocal
Felt
thing.
like you.
Yeah.
Took a weird detour there, but
yeah, but what I wanted to say, it was sexy as fuck, but it was really controlled.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, inside, he's so fucking, you know?
Yum. Yeah, he was very careful. He was very
True.
but with a sense of certainty in the way he sang. So that's where the power comes in, right? And
Really love those harmonization chords. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it felt a lot of tension, a lot of tension chords. Let's say some of the harmonization were in the middle part. Depending on which section they're singing, one of them just goes really high and two in the middle part, or coming off, or sometimes like coming as like wind or something like that. That was really cool too. And this definitely deserves a music video. I feel like performance video. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
It really reminded me of Baekhyun.
Yeah, I sort of see what you mean by that. Yeah.
An image of any type of performance and everything. Now I see Hoshi doing this and becoming sexy and just nodding his head and with like the tiger's eyes and just no. And Timbo.
Yeah. It's gotta be in the music video too. Yeah. Yo, I mean, also with that, I thought like compared to how the verse kind of progressed. First of all, I think we both loved the pre-chorus, but it almost felt so abrupt.
You know,
timing-wise, everything was just it worked as it should, and in the pre-chorus it hit on the right timing, on a conventional timing and conventional length and everything. But it's just the jump between the verse and the pre-chorus was so sudden and abrupt and different. And I'm saying this in a good way, that it was like felt like
a surprise.
Weird in a good way. Like, how do you say it? It's just I liked it.
It was because you're losing attention.
You know,
like because with the bass and everything, it was so minimalistic. It was so dry, and you were kind of tensed, right?
And
with all that like syncopated rhythm type of thing, like boom, boom, boom. Then all of a sudden,
you got the
this beautiful
sustained
guitar coming.
and
Everything, and even the chord too. It's all loosened, like brang, and it's wide. You can feel it. It's wet, and then Hoshi's different style of voices comes in. Then
even the top line.
Then boom, boom, boom.
And the first time they end the pre-chorus, they end with the bam, right? The guitar. And I love the chord there. I love the way they sort of like boom, and it wasn't like strummed. It was like picked, you know, like bam. Love that finger style, like attack of the guitar right before entering. I promise you now, maybe like boom, like. But the second time I was waiting for that. That didn't happen. They did something different. They just kind of like mellowed down and they just ended the pre-chorus. So that changed too. I really loved. You know, it's always about, especially with songs that are pretty repetitive and short. It's always about the detail, like the things that they changed from pre-chorus 1 versus pre-chorus 2, verse 1 versus verse 2. And there are a lot of those too here. It brings about a different feeling. And same with the verse. The way the first verse started and the second verse started are completely different. If you look at the top line, but the second verse versus like the outro verse, they are the same. It's got a lot of different ways to kind of look at it and tackle it. It makes it fuller and more fun to dissect because of those subtle changes here and there.
Even the vocal effects type of thing on top, they will keep changing too. I think like those they're like like some stuff like that. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to see this performance.
Yeah.
I want to see this.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
It was a big change.
Yeah.
I heard someone saying that Woozi was mentioning like this would be the point that they will change. I really can't imagine how the next songs are gonna go like, or the flow wise. So it's very.
But it's definitely gonna be a lot more of a vibe.
But the thing is, the next one is like DK's.
No, I thought the next one's Mingyu's.
It's Mingyu's.
Mingyu's Shake It Off.
Oh, okay, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the Mingyu's was also.
I think.
Yeah, the one that I was waiting for too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And this too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we're kicking things off pretty strong here. Again, detail is the key. So if you have any questions about what we said, please let us know. You know, we didn't even get to like the different things like the tudum 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 tudum, and that's sort of jarring if you look at the rest of the instrumental, as well as there's a little click every now and then, like
yeah,
a little metronome click. So details everywhere, tons of stuff to dissect. So if you have any other questions about the little details that you caught or the things that we talked about, then feel free to leave a comment down below. We'll try to answer you. But pretty straightforward song. The sub was also correct. It was mostly in English. We would love to know what you thought about this track. And of course, we're going to be back with Mingyu's Shake It Off, which is also going to be pretty fun, I think. Yeah.
Shake it off.
I think I remember this one from the medley too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I really loved it.
again, entering a new phase. Let's have some fun. So we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Amicus Adaras.
Ale.
Nana Hush.
Chinghwang.
Kuru.
Boku.
Nocturnally Ben 26.
Azusa.
Renata.
Inate Nugget.
Jenny. D.
These Mindens one.
Sam G.
Cornwison.
Rachel and
JB.
Kayoni.
Luis.
Nikki.
Man.